Morning, folks. It is early on a Sunday morning again. Seems to be my busiest day lately, but we have 11 orders going out today. 11 orders going out tomorrow, I guess, for $314.01. There was one sale that really saved me. All right, first thing I sold was this Red Bulls Metro Stars scarf. Pretty cool. Sold that for $15.99 plus shipping. Oh, I never found this. Where did I put it? I swear I brought it in here already. Aha, there it is. All right, next item we sold was this First Alert, brand new vintage fire detector. 15 bucks, free shipping. Nothing too special there. Nothing too special at all this week, but that's okay. Polo Ralph Lauren, size 2XLT, flesh pony, nice blue color. Sold that for $12 plus shipping. Next we got these Realtree Pro Series by Whitewater, like foliage camo pants. Find a lot of camo around here. I live in the South, so these sold size XL for $15 plus shipping. Another pair of camo pants. I told you I'll find a lot. These are just some mossy oak, like cargo hunting pants. Size large, sold for $12 plus shipping. Next we got this old Walmart hat. Play to win, always. Walmart. Pretty cool. If I worked at Walmart, I'd probably wear it. Sold that for $13.59 plus shipping. So the buyers all in like $21 for that hat. Next, got this Canon Snappy camera. Comes with the actual camera. This one worked. Bag. This one is not worth much. We only sold that for $10 plus shipping. Levi's 501s. Nothing special. Size 36, 32. Sold those for $7.25 plus shipping. But buyer was all in like $17. You always got to look at the total that the buyer is paying, because shipping and all that adds up, and people aren't willing to pay, $20 plus 15 shipping for something that's worth 20 bucks. You know what I mean? Anyway. Polo Ralph Lauren, size small, just regular old sweatshirt. Sold that for $12.79 plus shipping. Buyers all in, 21 bucks. And this Rawlings baseball glove. This is not like a special one. RSG XL. It's got a cool spot right there. Softball glove. Sold that for $9 plus shipping. Buyers all in, $18.71. And last but certainly not least for now is this Brother label printer. Not like a label for packages, it's a labeling system. This is brand new. Packaging had some damage, but it is still sealed. Never been used. Found this at a thrift store the other day I paid, with tax, it was like $17 that I paid for this, which is paying up for me. But I did look it up, and this thing has an incredible sell-through rate, like way over 100%. I listed mine Thursday or Friday I listed it for $130, and somebody sent me an offer of $110, and I'm gonna take that. You know what I mean? Like in one day, turning 17 bucks into $110. That's pretty good. So keep your eye out for these. Even pre-owned, they do okay, but brand new sealed, super fast sell-through rate. Yeah, so we ended up selling that for $110 plus shipping. So the buyer was all in $123. Awesome sale. And now I'm getting ready to do a live show on dibdid.com on the District app. If you have an iPhone, I'm doing a plush show. I'm getting rid of all of my plush. So there's just an absolute ton of it here. See, that whole thing's full and this whole box is full. So if I can get rid of that, that frees up space over here. Then eventually I can get to working on all this. And this is stuff over here that I've still got to sell on Dibdit Threads. So we got lots of stuff to sell. We just got to actually sell it. Alright, all the packages are ready to go. I also have a return coming in that kind of sucks, but it's my own fault. But I'll make a video about that, short, whenever it comes in. Sucks. It's like a $200 return, but it is what it is. Alright, so now I'm going to get ready for this plush show over here. I'll see y'all afterwards. Whew. Alright guys, that last clip was recorded Sunday morning. Now it's Tuesday afternoon. And I just got done doing a live show for clothes. I'm working on getting the stuff packed up from the live show that I did Sunday. And the reason I didn't record anymore Sunday is because I got sick. I got very sick. Yeah, I had the stomach bug, so I didn't do anything. So today is the first day I'm back doing stuff. And we got a lot to do. I got some orders to pull too, so I'm going to get this stuff packed up and then we're going to pull orders. And yeah, we got a lot to do. Okay, so the auction Sunday did not go as well as I had hoped. But we did get rid of some stuff. I did one giveaway, which was this little thing. So we're getting that packed up real quick. And if you don't know where I'm live streaming at, it's an app called District. And you go to the Dibdit. I do Dibdit and Dibdit thread. D-I-B-D-I-T and D-I-B-D-I-T threads, which is the clothing. Alright, we got all those ready to go. All those are stuffed animals packages that I sold. Let's see if we can figure out how much we actually made. Not a lot, I can tell you that. Anyway, I think I made like $40, maybe. Maybe made $40 on that. And I just did a live show for clothes, but I'll be doing another one of those here soon. So that will be progressive shipping for the next time. That's another cool thing about Dibdid, is a lot of the sellers do what's called progressive shipping. Up here, progressive shipping. So you basically, your stuff ships once a week, but you get progressive shipping. So like you pay $6 for the first item, and then every item after that is $1 for shipping. So it's pretty cool. It's a great place to sell right now, and it's a great place to source, as you'll see coming up in these sales. So we're going to start pulling orders, and I'm going to show you some stuff that I sold. Alright, first sale is an example of why Dibdit is a great place to source right now. I got this vintage U.S. Coast Guard dress blue uniform with a cool patch on it. Got that off of Dibdit for less than $10. I guarantee you that. Less than $10. And that sold for $44.99 plus shipping. So less than $10. And I just sold it on eBay and it sold fast for $60. I'm telling you. If you don't get in there now, it might be too late. Alright, next item I sold is this KitchenAid hand mixer. It's a rare color. That's why it sold for more than normal. Just a KitchenAid hand mixer in an orange color, and that sold for $63.99 plus shipping. So buyers all in $75. And it took me a second to find these. These are just some North Face extra large lined shorts. I guess kind of swim trunks. They're belted. I don't know. They sold for $10 free shipping. So $10.70 is all somebody paid for those. So good for them. Next up, we got this nice Patagonia Cinchilla Snap Tee fleece in a nice green and cream color. That was a men's, what size? Men's large. Men's large, sold for $55.99 free shipping. Next, this Polo Ralph Lauren 4XLT. Unfortunately, this one does have a hole in the collar, so it sold for cheap. That sold for $15 free shipping. Sorry, I'm in a hurry, guys. That's just how it usually is. I really hope I brought this with me. Where, oh where? Oh yeah, I already put them over here. Good deal. Alright, next, sold this Orvis hat. This is like a waxed canvas hat. Very nice Orvis hat. Orvis hats are good, if you didn't know. Be on the lookout for those. Orvis hat sold for $29.74 free shipping. And last, and almost least, is this pair of Converse right here. These were women's size 6.5, so not a great size, but they eventually sold for $10 plus shipping. Okay, so that's all the sales that I have from Friday to now, which is Tuesday at almost 5 o'clock. And I've got to go because I got to be home in like not very long. So if you haven't checked out Dibdit yet, make sure you do that. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.